Welcome to XIO Voice. Continuing from the previous episode 150. A solemnness flashed across the little fairy doctor's pretty eyes as she looked at the figure in the sky, where poison fog permeated. This sky-poison dragon scorpion beast possessed an extremely frightening strength. A fierce battle was likely unavoidable today if they wanted to hunt it. A blood-red figure remained suspended in the sky. Enormous dragon wings slowly flapped behind it, carrying wave after wave of wild wind. However, other than the wings and the sharp scorpion tail behind, this sky-poison dragon scorpion beast was no different from an ordinary human. Moreover, his face was extremely handsome. Additionally, there was an evil feeling vaguely seeping from him. The sky-poison dragon scorpion beast slowly descended from the sky. Finally, it paused in the air above. His eyes swept over the little fairy doctor before pausing on Xiaoyan beside her. He lifted his eyebrows and laughed. I was wondering why you have the guts to deliver yourself to this place. You have actually got some helpers. However, just this brat's 2-star Dozong's strength makes him unworthy of attacking this king. I have come to this place with the intention of obtaining something from you. The little fairy doctor slightly smiled as she softly informed him. Oh, this is naturally not a problem. As long as you remain behind to be this king's woman, never mind asking for just one thing. Even if you demand more, this king will be able to give it to you. The sky-poison dragon scorpion beast laughed when he heard this. His gaze immediately contained some lewdness as he stared at the little fairy doctor's alluring body. He had never met a woman who could attract him in this manner in all these years. However, he clearly understood that this kind of attraction was mostly due to the woeful poison body. Being a poison beast, this kind of woeful poison body was just like tonic to him. Just the scent of her would cause his soul to flutter and feel incomparably comfortable. When he met the little fairy doctor for the first time back then, he knew that this woman would definitely be his. In that case, please hand your monster core to me. The gaze of the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast caused a cold glint to flash across the little fairy doctor's eyes while she demanded in a faint voice. The smile on the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast's handsome face slowly stiffened while a gloominess appeared. He licked his lips and said, "It seems that those who come don't have any good intentions and those with good intentions don't come." If it had been someone else who said these words in front of this king, he would definitely be turned into a corpse at this moment. However, this king is so fascinated by you. Therefore, this offense to me shall be repaid by the man beside you. The dragon wings behind the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast were flapped after these words sounded. His body suddenly disappeared from the spot. Xiaoyan's eyes narrowed the moment the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast's body disappeared. At the same time, a silver glow flashed under his feet as he swiftly withdrew by a couple of steps. Kai, Xiaoyan's withdrawing feet had just landed when a hand with blood-red, sharp nails tore through the spot in front of him, like a sharp sword. A dark black line appeared in the space where the hand passed. Huh? The empty space in front emitted a surprised, huh, when the attack missed. Immediately, the body of the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast surfaced in an unusual manner. His gaze was dark as he glanced at Xiaoyan. Without saying a word, he emitted a swoosh sound as a black figure rushed out in a lightning-like fashion, piercing through the sky. Within a flash, it appeared in front of Xiaoyan's forehead. An unusually sharp scorpion tail had appeared. The sharp tip contained a bright red color. Clearly, it possessed a lethal poison. Kai! The sharp scorpion tail's tip pierced at Xiaoyan's forehead in a lightning-like manner. After which, it penetrated through his forehead, but no fresh blood appeared. Afterimage? Surprise immediately flashed across the eyes of the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast when he saw this scene. He swept his gaze around, only to see a figure slowly appearing a few dozen meters away. That figure was Xiaoyan. Good brat, I have underestimated you. The sky-poison dragon scorpion beast also felt surprised when he saw Xiaoyan dodge the attack from his scorpion tail. However, before he could act, a grayish-purple douqi pillar shot over from behind him, accompanied by the ear-piercing sound of rushing wind. Hee, little beauty, this little attack can't do anything to this king. The sky-poison dragon scorpion beast laughed when he sensed the wind from behind him. The scorpion tail behind him pierced out in a flash. After which, it easily blocked the grayish-purple douqi pillar. I don't care where you have come from. Since you have come, there is no need to leave. The sky poison dragon scorpion beast laughed out loud as his eyes swept over Xiao Yan and the little fairy doctor. After which, he opened his hand and let out a clear loud roar to the sky. This place suddenly began quiver after the roar spread. Immediately, rampaging noises could be heard. Xiao Yan and the little fairy doctor looked in the direction the noises had come from, and they saw a black line sweeping over the land like an ocean wave from the horizon. Poison gas that filled the air lingered over that black line and formed something like a poison cloud. Be careful. All of them are poison beasts within the fallen god stream. The little fairy doctor's body flashed and appeared beside Xiao Yan. Her face was solemn when she spoke. The black line gradually approached while little fairy doctor was speaking. Xiao Yan glanced over and found that it was not a black line. Instead, it was a sea of densely packed poison beasts. The poison cloud that agglomerated in the air was formed from the breaths of these poison beasts. Xiao Yan's eyes coagulated as he studied this scene. He was even able to sense two similarly strong auras from within the densely packed sea of poison beasts. Although they were much weaker compared to this sky poison dragon scorpion beast, they should have reached the strength of a 4-star Do Zong or so. This king is the overlord of this region. Since you have arrived at this place, whether you live or die will also be determined by this king. A dark, dense expression surfaced on the evil face of the sky poison dragon scorpion beast as he laughed. We will deal with these poison beasts. Leave the sky poison dragon scorpion beast for the earth demon puppet and old Mr. Yao to handle. It is likely that they will properly entertain him. Xiao Yan merely smiled faintly in the face of the arrogance of the sky poison dragon scorpion beast. He flicked his finger and the earth demon puppet appeared in front of him. Immediately, he rubbed his finger over the white-colored ring and Tian Huo Zun Jie's illusionary soul slowly drifted out. Tisk tisk, little fellow. You really think too highly of the old me. You have found such a troublesome fellow. Tian Huo Zun Jie saw the sky poison dragon scorpion beast with the monstrous poison fog not far away after he appeared. He immediately exclaimed, "This fellow's fighting strength is likely even stronger than that Fei Tian. How did you offend such an existence? I have no choice. The essence blood of a rank 7 magical beast is needed to help you refine a body." Xiao Yan spread his hands and smiled as he answered. Tian Huo Zun Jie was momentarily dull when he heard this. He immediately and helplessly shook his head as he said, all right. Little fellow, you always have a reason. However, I alone will not be able to deal with him. Although Tian Huo Zun Jie's spiritual strength was quite powerful, it would be a little lacking if he were to openly fight with an expert at the level of this sky poison dragon scorpion beast. All of these drawbacks were due to his inability to use Do Qi. The earth demon puppet will do its best to aid you. I think that there should not be any problem, right? Xiao Yan's finger pointed to the earth demon puppet beside him and laughed. Tian Huo Zun Jie sighed in relief when he saw the puppet. The fighting strength of the current earth demon puppet was not inferior to that of an 8-star Do Zong. With its help, Tian Huo Zun Jie would have greater confidence when facing that fellow. The smile on the face of the sky poison dragon scorpion beast stiffened a little when Tian Huo Zun Jie and the earth demon puppet appeared. His voice was gloomy as he said, "So, you have come prepared." Xiao Yan faintly smiled. He ignored that fellow and glanced at the countless numbers of poison beasts rushing over while emitting a loud rumbling sound. After which, his eyes slid to Tian Huo Zun Jie and said, "Old Mr. Yao, try to be as quick as possible. The little fairy doctor and I will stop all these poison beasts." No problem. With the earth demon puppet, it will not be too difficult to finish him off." Tian Huo Zun Jie slowly nodded as he replied, "Old fellow, aren't you afraid of biting your tongue by saying such big words? This king is a member of the Scorpion Dragon tribe. You dare to touch me?" The eyes of the sky poison dragon scorpion beast were dark and dense as he spoke. Scorpion Dragon tribe? Xiao Yan frowned slightly. He had heard of this magical beast tribe before. It could be considered an extremely powerful tribe in the magical beast world. Moreover, their reputation was also quite great. It is rumored that all the members of this Scorpion Dragon tribe possess a rare ancient dragon bloodline within their bodies. Ancient dragon. It was referring to that extremely mysterious void ancient dragon. There was seldom anyone on the Do Qi continent who had seen traces of such a legendary existence. Within the magical beast world, any magical beast who possessed the hint of a relation to this mysterious void ancient dragon was an indication that they were strong. They were just like this sky-poisoned dragon scorpion beast in front. The strength of an 8-star Dozong could be considered a top-tier expert across the entire Do-Chi continent. Moreover, this scorpion dragon tribe was much greater in numbers compared to the void ancient dragon. Hence, even though it could not be compared to a tribe like the Heaven Demon Phoenix tribe, they could be considered ranked among the top. Xiao Yan did not expect this sky-poison dragon scorpion beast to be a member of that scorpion dragon tribe. However, now that things had developed like this, he had no choice but to continue. Forget about this fellow being a member of the scorpion dragon tribe. Even if he was a void ancient dragon, it was likely that Xiao Yan would still have no choice but to attack. "Old Mr. Yao, please attack." Xiao Yan's eyes turned to Tian Huo Zun Jie. A dense coldness flashed across his face as he slowly spoke. A cold glint flashed across the empty hollow eyes of the earth demon puppets by the side after Xiao Yan's last words sounded. The silver glow on its bright body became even more intense. It did not even pause for a moment as its body flashed and rushed at the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast. The expression of the sky-poison dragon scorpion beast immediately became quite ugly when he saw the earth demon puppet rushing over. Killing intent surged wildly in his eyes. He furiously laughed. "Since all of you are seeking death, this king shall grant your wishes, ants." Tian Huo Zun Jie's illusionary body trembled before slowly disappearing in a strange fashion. A clear, loud laugh carried a pride that resounded over the sky. "Ha ha! Ants? If the old me had not lost my body, you would also be just an ant in the eyes of the old me. Even though this is the case, the old me will definitely take your essence blood today."